Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm guessing not very good. I don't hear from a lot of you. And just like any kind of, I don't know, job or anything you do in life, if you don't get feedback, it kind of unmotivates you, so to say. I had a whole bunch of videos. I've been writing down ideas, so to kind of motivate myself more because I'm really suffering with this hot, continuous hot, and now I've had the chills for, I don't know, anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. So it's literally, all I can do is sit here and do what I have to do for my son. Why did that light go off? I hope the other one doesn't. They're on a timer for some reason. Oh, there we go. We reset that timer. But anyhow, I just, yeah, I guess that's what happened. I don't know why these are like this. Oh dear. Well, like I said, my YouTube videos are real life. I can't cut this out. Okay, this won't turn on. There we go. Alright, back to business. So when I don't get feedback, I mean, I would, if I wasn't this sick, I would put out a lot of cooking videos and, all kinds of stuff, but I literally have no energy. And I just feel that, if I'm not getting the feedback, I just, why am I doing it? I do it because I like it, but I also like to hear from people. I've got to know people. And it's very hard for me to even do this. Right now, I'm sitting in my chair. My body is burning up and I'm shivering. It's a crap show. That's all I can call it. I don't know. I'm hot, so I put the fan on, but the fan is on for a second and the shivers start. I shut off the fan. I'm still cold, but I'm burning. There's just no answer. I don't know. I do not understand why nobody can figure out this, or no one puts in enough effort, or I guess because, I'm not any doctor's wife, daughter, sister, aunt, cousin, basically relative. Guess they don't care. I don't know. I really don't know. I've noticed a difference in doctoring these days. I also noticed it looks like these candles have little beaks on them. And I have allergies, but that's okay. That's expected this time of year. But it's been very hot, and Polly and I have been suffering with the heat. He's normally a warm-bodied person anyhow. So we really suffer. And again, I beg his father to get us an air conditioner. Sadly, I need the standing kind, which costs more money because my windows they don't go up and down, and so you'd have to take the window screen, whatever's in there, out, and then you have to build it up with board and plexiglass, and I have no clue. I can do pretty much everything in this world, but I can't do stuff like that. So he won't get it. Doesn't matter to him, he's an heir. I don't know what's wrong with him. It was so hot, and he had long pants on. Polly and I were just melting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, but anyhow, that's our little update there. So tell me how you're doing in this mess. I was reading Colleen's comment on, I think the one where I had the headache package, the migraine patches there. And she is so right that, what she said she heard a pastor say years ago and didn't think it was true and does now. Read her comment. Comment what you think. I think it is true. It's horrible what's happening to our world. And like she said too, I don't mean this to be a Debbie Downer, but it's horrible. It's reality. It's getting worse. It's getting scary. And for me, growing up being poor And like I said, my mom would always say that the furnace broke, but I knew the power was shut off and we didn't have a lot of food. And that makes me really nervous when we don't have food, or I got to worry about food and I don't have food stocked up, because, when someone controls your money, well, he doesn't control it, but he controls what he gives me, I would be in a different situation. But, this is the hand that's been dealt to me. But it is a scary time we live in. Also, what I've noticed is it is a time of people being angry, rushed, don't care about anyone. Even a doctor I just went to, I think that was one I said in that video, the lady was doing the insurance crap, taking her time, whatever, and so someone comes and says with their hand, come on, we don't have a lot of time. And I thought it was like a person, when you go back, I don't know, here at least, when you go back, there's like a tech that takes you back. And actually this office said that they take your temperature, and of course they always take your blood pressure and everything. No temperature check, no blood pressure, no weight, nothing like that was done. And so I get in the room, and I didn't even know it was the doctor. I feel like I said this story. Maybe I did, but anyhow, he started doing a, I don't know, he pokes me with something. It hurt real bad all over, but anyhow. And then I says, are you a PA, NP, a nurse? Who are you? And he said, I'm the doctor. I said, oh, gee, sorry. Because he didn't introduce himself. But anyhow, you see what I mean? Rushed. It's not like before. I mean, I've never been in an office where a doctor called me in to begin with. Never. I don't think so. But, unless I don't remember, but I don't think so. But anyhow, I lost my finger, sorry. So it was very rushed. And then I finally did get gas. I have not put gas in my car, and I don't know how long, because it wasn't working. I finally got a battery for the car. I don't trust the car yet, especially with the hot weather. We had cooler weather today. It doesn't matter. I'm burning. My feet are so hot now. I feel like I have my feet on coals. But I had to get gas. That was my main goal. So I got the I got the battery, and I went right away to the gas station. Oh my gosh, how much money it costs. I wanted to fill the car up. Well, it had some gas in, so it wasn't totally empty, but still, it was unbelievable what it cost, because I thought when it was going to be hot on the weekend that Polly and I could go and at least drive up and down my street with some air so we don't pass out. But literally, it was so hot. I was so faint from the heat, I couldn't even walk to my car. And I have this key fob thing that you used to be able to start the car up like from the inside so I could start the air. Can't do that. It's too hot to go out. I would have passed out. Because I couldn't even walk to the car, but if I could have got to the car, I would have passed out. And then I'd have to wait till the car to, for the air to work. But anyhow, when I was getting gas, I noticed I got out of the car and I was putting the gas in, and I heard some guy screaming. I couldn't really hear. He was close enough that I could hear he was yelling, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. Throwing his hands up in there and everything, and I thought, oh my gosh, gas station rage. Well, yes, the price is outrageous. Oh, what was the gas price? What was it? It was, I want to say it was $4.99 a gallon. $4.79, $4.99. I don't know. It was ridiculous. It was unreal. I couldn't even believe it. And I had to use my one emergency card because I thought I would have no clue. I usually would put, like, when I would go in prior to what happened to our world, I give $20, but I thought $20 is going to give me, 4 gallons of gas? So I hated to use that card, but I guess nowadays gas is emergency. But anyhow, so now there's gas station rage. And I thought, Lord help me. I hope he has no weapons on him, because he was very angry. I think the thing. Sometimes I've seen it. You go to a pump and, you know, you do everything. You press the thing, you get the nozzle out, you put it in, it doesn't work. I think that's what the problem I gathered. He was yelling and swearing and, if I didn't suffer from this heat thing, I would have just stopped there and drove to another gas station, because people are really losing their minds. They really are, and you can really kind of understand it, but for the people around them, it's kind of scary. See my thumb again, I'm sorry. So, the food shortage, the prices are going up. The awful thing that happened in a grocery store, it's even scary to go in a grocery store. I really can't risk taking Polly out in the heat. I can't leave him alone, so I'm stuck with the Insta ripoff, which is just taking so much more of my money that I need to pay bills with. It just feels like the world's falling apart and it's hard to have hope. So I'm thinking a lot of you are thinking this way with whatever problems you have in your life. And I don't know, when I do a video, it feels good. Even as one of these that, you know, it's nothing exciting. I'm trying to make this thing for you for Cook With Me, but literally I can't. I have tried, I don't know how many times. I just can't. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. I am shivering and burning. There's no answer. There's no way. I'm covered up with a light blanket, which makes the burning even hotter, but I can't stand to be shivering. And the worst thing is my temperature is 96, which is hypothermia. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but anyhow, this video is all over the place. So let me know how you're doing. Bent, what is going on in your life? It's probably nothing good. I don't know. All we can do is keep the faith, hope, pray. I don't know. I'm pretty much lost in what's going on. You know, it's just when you lose faith or trust, like in our country, it's horrible. But don't let them beat you up. Get out there and comment. Comment on my videos. Show me that you're okay. Or if you're not okay, tell me why you're not. I just want to know you're all okay. Sorry about this video all over the place, but I'm just feeling so crappy. And I just wanted to reach out to you all and hope I give you a place to come and vent, or you can cry on my shoulder if you can through the comments. I don't know. I guess we should all be thankful, you know, for not worse things. I always say, you know, this is horrible what I'm going through. I can't describe it to anybody. You cannot imagine. Like I say, it's like having a fever that you can't sweat and break through. I'm still not sweating. And by the way, Polly's doctor has not called us back yet since February when all this happened. A little update there, but I can't even explain how this feels. It's it's like a mental mess, basically. To be freezing and burning. It's like a fever, I think. You know, when you have fever, you get the chills, then you burn, and then you sweat. Well, I don't have the sweat factor. So that is that. So I guess all we can do is work together and try to make a difference in this world of ours that, I don't know. I'm usually not one for not having words, but I don't have any words for what's going on. It's just, it's getting very bleak. So we got to hang together, stick together, and pull each other up and be there for each other and anyone else you can. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, you know, all this stuff. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. We're all going through the same thing in the world. Be kind to yourself. Just comment. Let me know how you're doing. I really, really worry when I don't hear from you. And somehow, some way, just have to take it one day at a time, or 1 minute at a time, whatever it takes. Bye for now.